What's up, YouTube? We're here with Ricky and his Geargia. We're gonna do a deck profile with him. But first, we're gonna ask him questions. So when did you start playing Yu-Gi-Oh?
I started playing when I was about 5. I stopped around like a couple years later because I was getting older, blah blah blah. And then I started playing again when I was like 14, and ever since then, it's been on.
Cool. So what got you playing the Geargia? What'd you like about the deck?
I liked how it was kind of slow paced, sort of in like beginning, and then out of nowhere it could just go off and just OTK. And I just like the kind of consistency with it.
A lot of searching, a lot of special summoning.
It's real fun.
Cool. And locals, do you take it to locals? How do you do with it around locals?
I do good with it at locals. Most people don't really expect it because they don't really expect the bigger decks. So that's pretty much it.
Cool.
To say about it.
Two only people. Let's go to the deck profile.
All right. So start off, Geargia Arsenal. He's the lone fire. He specials any Geargia from the deck except himself, but he also gets 200 for every Geargia on the field, including himself.
Okay.
So that's him. But the main target for him is this guy, Geargia Armor. You guys probably know about him already, but when he's set, or when you can set him once per turn. And when he gets flip face up, you add a Geargia monster from your deck to your hand.
It's pretty much your searcher.
Yeah, and he's 19 defender, so he pretty much blocks almost every turn.
Okay, cool.
So Stratos guy. Next is your wind up shark guy, Geargia Accelerator. He's your main target pretty much for the armor. The armor goes into him, and then he special summons himself when you control a Geargia, and when he gets destroyed, you add back a Geargia from the grave to your hand.
Okay.
So he just recycles.
He gets his Exceeds plays in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you special and Exceed over for the cross, and then get your neck. Well, you get this guy, Gear Friend.
Gear Friend. There you go.
And then he's a searcher. He gets your fortress and your cannon. And then cannon. He gets all these guys.
You only run 2 fortress, right?
Yeah, 2 fortress, only because I feel it's a dead draw. I'd rather top deck him. I just feel
for his special summon, right?
Yeah, it's kind of too much of like a hand disadvantage when you have to play him. So that's him, or them, I mean. Next is the Karakuri, the tuners. He switches battle position. That's what. Well, yeah, and he's just level 4 tuner.
For your synchro plays.
Yeah. Then another tuner, Birdman. He combos real great with Accelerator, and they'll get you into OTKs. I'll probably explain like the combo later.
Okay, cool.
Next is the One Gores.
So that's it for monsters. How many monsters?
I think there's about 20. About 20, 21.
Yeah.
Okay. Next is the spells. So main 3, Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy.
Alright. Staples.
Yeah. And then triple space.
Triple space. Why triple space?
Because you want your plays to go off. You don't want your fortress to get hit by a bottomless, deep prison. You don't want to get torrential. You don't want to get warning. You don't want any of that to go off.
Okay.
And then for consistency, duality, you want to get into your pieces. You want to be able to protect what you want. So that's that. Next, the One Lance. Same thing as the space. You don't want to get deep prison. You don't want to get bottomless. You want your plays to go off.
Good. I like the One Lance. It's pretty good.
Next is the One Book. Because book.
Okay.
And Pot of Avarice. Why not? You want your cards back.
Yeah,
you
get good.
You get
Recycling everything.
Yeah. Best top deck ever.
Nice.
And 1 Mind Control.
Okay, where you run tuners and everything. You get Exceeds too.
Yeah, tuner, Exceeds, almost anything out the way.
Alright, cool.
Next is 2 warning.
Right.
Just because, you know. And then double bottomless, double deep prison.
So you run 2s of most of them, right? Of the traps?
Yeah.
Alright.
Pretty much 2 of everything. And then 2 Compulse, and then 1 row.
To protect all that back row.
Yeah.
That's good.
Alright. That was the main deck.
Main deck. Let's go to extra deck.
Alright, here's the extra deck. Token.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then Mertech, could you side the Cyber Dragon?
Okay.
Next is the Geargia Cross.
Oh, okay.
It's just a sleeve, guys.
Alright, yeah. That sounds like okay.
But yeah, what can I say about him? He searches when you.
Oh, so only use 1?
Yeah, only when. I haven't really had like a need for a second one. I don't know what really to say about him. He's crossed.
That's good.
And next one, Butterfly, best level rank 4, I guess I think is, yeah, you know what I mean.
That's good.
Yeah, this guy. Mace Stroke. Next to his stepbrother.
Yeah. Do a lot of rank 4s in this one.
Roach. Utopia. Chaos Utopia.
Yes.
Shockmaster.
Oh, you can make Shockmaster here.
Yep, you go.
Cool.
Yeah, with the accelerators, you special.
Spam 4s.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then these guys, because you play mind control, you could have it somewhat like a deadpan. You could just end up with like a lot of back row of mind control and like a strategist or like a Birdman. And you would have to go into these.
Okay.
And if not, then I would probably just take him out for like Landoys and some other generic synchros. Okay, next is the Black Rose. For synchros, Stardust, Scrap, and then the 2 Valkyries, Beret, and
So those are the main ones you're really going to?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, yeah, main combo, you go Armor, Accelerator, and then you bring back the Accelerator with the Birdman, special him, and then go synchro for him, put back down the Armor, switch the armor back to face up, switch for another accelerator.
Wow.
Just synchro.
Wow, that's crazy. It's a good combo.
Yep.
Alright, man. So, how you liking the deck so far?
It's really fun, real consistent. It's just real fun to play.
I like the diversity that you can synchro and you can like seize at the same time and all the searching. So it's Ricky with his Geargia, liking the deck, pretty good. Alright, guys. You guys like, subscribe, and comment, you guys. Thanks.